It is a truth universally acknowledged that a fairy princess must be in want of a skirt. Hi, my name is Leia and I'm so happy you are here. This is my first YouTube video and I'm gonna be making a dress and I'm so excited! I just have the most lovely fabric and it's gonna be such a beautiful dress and I'm gonna take you along. This right here is our fabric. It's this old duvet cover and it's just so pretty. Just look at it. Oh my goodness! The pattern is self-drafted and you can see it right here. I just cut my pieces out and, well, I accidentally thought that my skirt piece was a piece of my fabric and then I cut a square out of it. And now it looks like this. I'm back and I have a new plan of attack. I drew this sketch yesterday, so instead of making a dress, we are going to be making a skirt and I'm just so much more happy with that decision already. I have already stitched my pleats for the front, so now I'm gonna do the same for the back. It's raining and I've now pleated my back piece. I've also attached my front pieces to my side front pieces using French seams. So now I'm gonna attach my side back to my back piece again using French seams. I'm gonna sew the button placket. So I'm gonna start by basting some lace along the center front. So now I've finished my placket. Now I'll simply sew the other placket and I'm thinking I'll do it without the lace since it's gonna be the under placket. Now that placket is done too. I always forget every single time how to do French seamed pockets. So I'm gonna search it up again. This is driving me insane. I have such bad connection in here, it's incredible. Okay, so I'm watching the YouTube tutorial from Kittenish Behavior and I find it to be such a great French inseam pocket YouTube tutorial, so I'll link it down below. It looks like I'm gonna be sewing my pocket piece wrong sides facing with my skirt piece. It's now 2 days later. No, I think it's 3 days later. And I haven't gotten any sewing done. The weather has simply been too nice. So now I'm gonna stitch my side panel. I have taken out these other back side panels since I pinned my skirt thing to my shorts to see how it fit, and I just thought that that side back piece was too wide, so I simply taken it out. And now I'm gonna be making a elasticated side piece, which is gonna allow the garment to stretch so that I can get into it more easily and so that it's just nicer when you sit down and such. So I'm gonna sew 3 elastic panels into this rectangle of fabric right here that I've cut out. So I'm just gonna sew those 3 panels and elasticate them. I have already cut out my elastic to be the right size. So that's what I'm gonna do. Also, by the way, I'm listening to Ella Enchanted and it's just such a good book. I've now stitched my elasticated pieces, so it's time for me to stitch my facing around my waist. However, since this piece is elasticated, I can't just stitch the facing onto here since it wouldn't stretch with it. So I have obviously this piece of fabric on the back because I had to sew the panels. So I feel like I'm gonna divide the waist facing into 3 and I'm gonna stitch it just on each of the individual panels, and then I'm gonna attach these together. I accidentally burned my lace. Okay, I've just basted the sides on to kind of see the fit, and it fits pretty good. You can see here, this is how the elasticated sides look. I think it looks quite nice. So I'm happy. I'm just gonna keep going with this. It's dreadfully hot today, but I'm ready to try something new and very exciting. I'm gonna be doing some puffing. I've never done it before, but it just looks so fun. Then I cut my puffing strips. I don't feel very good today. I think you can see it, but I still want to get a teeny bit done on my skirt today. So I'm thinking I might do my favorite part of the process, and that is making a name tag. It's just so much fun. So I think I'm gonna sit outside in my garden and hand embroider it today. So let's do that. It's button time. Now, I didn't really want to go out and buy some new buttons, so I'm just gonna be using a lot of different small mismatched white buttons. So you can see here I've just kind of found some white buttons. My needle just broke. The first buttonhole is proving to be quite a little trickster. Now it's because it's extra thick up here at the top, so the machine foot cannot move properly, and therefore it's just so difficult to make, and I've just broken my needle in an attempt, so I think I might just do it by hand and then do the rest of the buttonholes on my machine later. I'm just ripping open my buttonholes. I'm this close to being done. I've just finished my last side piece and I've stitched on what feels like 100 buttons. So now all that's left to do is simply to stitch on my sides and hem the skirt. So I've pinned my side piece on here, and I'm gonna stitch it with wrong sides together first, since I want to do a French seam. So let's do that. Skirt is done and I'm so excited to show you. But first I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this whole video. It means the absolute world to me. This is my dream, and if you would want to follow along, that would mean the absolute world to me. That being said, I just wanted to tell you that if you ever see something that I make that you would like a pattern for, please let me know, because starting a sewing pattern company is my biggest dream. And now, without further ado, I introduce you to my skirt.